Hi, welcome to YMCA 360 Houston. I am Terry and I'll be taking you through a low impact cardio workout today. All you will need is a mat, if you would like, optional weights, water, and a towel. I'll give you a moment to collect those things. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, we're gonna get started with the warm up. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each activity before moving on. Are you ready? Let's march. Just a nice, easy march. And smile. If it feels good to you, you can inhale. This is all about what feels good to you, right? We're keeping it nice and light. Abs are tight. All right. Moving to a skater. Touchdown. All right. We want to try to keep that knee over the toe. Extend that leg way back. Get down low. Modify if you need to. All right. All right. Getting back into that march. Whew. You should be starting to warm up. You might notice your breath is increasing. Heart rate might be going up. Don't forget to check that watch. Make sure your heart rate is at a good place. And we're getting ready to go back down into the skater. Breathe. All right. You got it. If you need to modify, go on ahead. If your knees won't go all the way down, we want to stay safe, right? If you can, touch that ground. And breathe. Take breaks if you need to. Sip water. Just move. All right. All right. Step jack. Here we go. You can slow it down or pick it up. Whatever you need to. Smiling, optional. Breathing is not. Toe touches. You can bend that knee if you need to. What's the most comfortable for you? Bringing the legs in a little bit or out. This is all about warming up the way your body needs to warm up. All right, and back to the step jack. Are your abs tight? If your arms are tight, you can do what's more comfortable for you. We just want to keep moving, right? We got some hip circles coming up. Ready? We want to open those hips. We got a lot of leg work today. Our legs have some of the biggest muscles in our body. So we want to work those out really nice and good. Make sure you're breathing. And we're getting ready to go into the neck roll. All right. Take a sip of water. That is the end of our warm up. We're going to move on. All right. We got some squats and some butt kicks coming. Are you ready? Here we go. So we're gonna squat and kick. Squat and kick. You can move slow and controlled. We're moving for 45 seconds with a 15-second break. Right? If you want to, you can move a little bit faster. We just want to control that squat and keep our balance. We're getting ready to go down to the floor next. If you can't go down to the floor, find you a wall. We're gonna do some push-ups here, coming up with our next move. All right, 15 seconds. Catch your breath, sip some water, come down to the floor. So we have options with push-ups. Our first is a full toe, right? Taking it down, bringing it up. Hands are right under your shoulders, and you're going down as low as you can. You can drop to your knee, drop your butt so your back is in line, and push up. If this is a challenge for you, we're gonna bring those knees in, right? It's still a push-up. And of course, if you're at a wall, you're gonna stand at an angle and push. So pick the push-up that suits you best. And breathe. All right, 15-second break. Come up, back to those squat kicks. You ready? Breathe. Here we go. Squat and kick. All right. Try to keep those knees and ankles in line. Do not push your knees past your toes. Chest is up. We're not leaning down like this. All right. We need to stay safe. Head is up. And you're breathing. You can move slower if you need to. Do what is the most comfortable for you. All right. Catch your breath. Meet me on the floor. Pick your poison. Toes, modified plank, or on your knees. It's up to you. My elbows are going straight back because now we're working the triceps. Keep a neutral spine, looking at the floor and not between your arms. All right? You want that head neutral. And breathe. We're almost there. Are you ready? Here's that 15-second break. Sip some water if you need to. All right. We got some knee lifts. A little bit of ab work. Here we go. We want to take our time with this one because we're balancing and working one side of our body. Right? So we're not rushing. This is low impact, right? Make sure you're using your abs to help bring your leg up and not your momentum. You can bend your standing leg if that's more comfortable for you or if it helps you in any way. All right, 15-second break. Get ready to do the other side. Remember, brace that core. Strong abs, but it's tucked. All right, here we go. And remember, we're not in a hurry here because we also want to keep our balance. No falling over. But if you need to, grab the wall or chair to be nearby to help you self-correct. Ooh, we're about halfway there. All right. How are you feeling? Good enough to smile, I hope. All right. You got it. Just breathe and keep moving. All right. We're getting ready to do some squat punches. We're going to squat, punch, stand, punch, squat, punch, stand, punch. Here we go. Squat, punch. You got it. You can get fancy with your punches too if you like. If you're missing kickboxing classes, go ahead and do an uppercut, right? If it's fun, you should do it. Woo! Your arm should be feeling this, right? Heart rate should be up a little bit. All right. Getting ready to move into a lunge. Sip some water if you need to. We have about 10 seconds left. We're lunging one way. So we're going to take our time and keep our balance. So bring it down and up. Down and up. And you see that back knee is almost touching the floor. So make sure you have a wide step as you're lunging. Brace that core. Chest is lifted. Sometimes your hands on your side can help you with balance and stability. And just breathe. You're doing such an amazing job. All right, take your break. Move a little bit. Do your dance. Hey. Or you could just march, right? All right. Here we go. Squat, punch. Smile. We're almost there. It's almost time for your water break before we get back to those lunges that are so good for working those glutes. This is why today's a leg day. If you haven't noticed, I have some more leg exercises for you. All right. We're getting ready. So take that back foot back. All right, and bring it down. We're almost touching the floor, but not quite. And of course, if you have to modify, do so. Stay safe. You can put your hand on a wall or a chair if you need to. Strong core. Don't forget your smile. It's almost water break time. All right. Sip some water. We're getting ready to go to the floor. Got some donkey kicks. All right, so we're gonna keep that knee bent and lift it up. This is a slow and controlled movement, and we want to distribute our weight as evenly as possible. So making sure that you are putting weight in both of your hands, as well as your knee that's on the floor. We don't want to shift all of our weight to the leg that's on the floor. All right, we can straighten that leg out. Try not to touch the floor with the knee, but if you have to, do so. No injuries. This is helping our core and our legs. All right, 15-second break. What you gonna do for your 15 seconds? You gotta keep moving. All right, here we go. Remember, a neutral spine is what you need. So your head, you're looking a few inches in front of you, but we're not looking between our arms. We don't want our head down like this. All right? Strong core. Keep your weight even. Straighten that leg out. Make sure you're breathing. All right, 15 seconds. Come on up. We got some more squats because I love squats. Squats are good for all of these muscles right here, right? Ready? Here we go. We're just squatting. Sumo squats, so legs are wide. Abs are tight. Toes are pointed out. We want to work those side glutes. Something that you don't always get with a regular squat or a narrow squat. This workout has all three, right? Strong abs. Make sure you're sitting up so you can breathe. Move at your pace. Breathe. We're getting ready to move into a narrow squat. I hope you're feeling good. All right, here we go. What you got? Got 10 seconds? Ready? Narrow squat. Here we go. And breathe. Smile. Squeeze those glutes when you come up. Keep that ab tight. We're working those core, that core, right? Yeah, we don't have like several cores. All right, are you ready for that break? It's coming. All right, what you got? What you gonna do? Arm march. Get ready for that sumo squat, because it's coming. Legs are wide, toes are pointed out. Squeeze those glutes when you come up. We're gonna squeeze that gut and that butt, okay? You guys are doing an excellent job. Make sure you're breathing. Woo! Strong core, chest is up, breathe. If it feels good to you, pick up the pace or take it low. How low can you go? All the way to the floor? All right. We got those narrow squats coming. Catch your breath, sip some water, get ready. 5 seconds. Legs are together, brace that core. You got it. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed. Your heels should be on the floor. Your weight should be in all 4 corners of your feet. And breathe. Squeeze that butt when you come up. All right. All right, we're going back to the floor. Got some planking to do. Yeah, you heard me. I have a few different options for you. The first option is you're down low. Hand is here, and both feet are here. If you need a modification, drop to your knee, okay? And if you've been at this for a while, come on up. Hang out here for as long as you can, or 45 seconds. Whichever one you are able to do, it works. And that's all that matters, right? We're almost there. Strong core. Woo! You got it. All right. Come on down. We're going into a bridge. So your feet are as close to your hands as possible, and you're gonna bring your leg, pull up, all right? We're using our entire core here. We're working our abs, but we're also working the back of our body, right? Touch those heels if you can. And if the music feels good to you, pulse it. And breathe. You got it. All right. Release. We're going to the other side for some more planks. Remember to use your options. If you need to use your hand for stability, do so. So, we're on our knee. Hand for stability if you need to. If not, your hand is here, right? If you got it, we're gonna come here. Knee is still down, right? All right. And if you want to give it a try, come all the way up and smile. Let's hang out here as long as we can. Woo! If your arm is shaking, it's okay, right? We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger because this is Y360. 365 days a year, we make a 360 circle around this world, and we come right back here on this mat in this studio room, and we work it out. All right, come down. All right, we're getting ready to actually go into planks. So, more challenging, I know. We can be on our knees. As long as that butt is low and the abs are up, right? You can push off. Staying on your elbows, if that's comfortable. Dropping to your knees whenever you need to. Or we can come up, hands under shoulders. Knees are up, butt is low, abs are tight. And breathe. Guys, Give yourself a round of applause. You did it. Don't get up. It's time to cool down. So we're actually gonna stay on the floor and go into child's pose. Legs as wide as you need them. Butt is back. Forehead is on the floor. Just breathe. Slowing your breath down. All right. We're gonna come up. We're gonna put one leg up. And we're gonna stretch our hips. So we're actually gonna push our pelvis forward. Chest is up. Smile. Pushing back. If you can touch your knee with your forehead, that's amazing. If not, just stretch it back. You should still feel a stretch all here in this hamstring, right? All right, bring this leg back. Bring the other leg up. Sitting up straight, pushing that pelvis bone forward. This is stretching out those hips, right? You should feel a stretch down the front of your leg that's on the floor. Abs are tight. Control your breath. Pulling back. All right. If your knee stops here, that's fine. If not, put it all the way down. Coming up, before we stand, I have a really good stretch. Threading the needle. Putting one arm under, head is on the floor, butt is back and low. You can open your legs as wide as you need to and get as flat as you can. Switching sides. Just breathe. We want to control that breath. All right, coming up on all fours. Knees under hips, arms under shoulders. Do a few cat-cows. Bringing that head up for cow. Breathing in, pulling that the abdomen up. Breathing out, sinking down. All right, we're gonna come up, walking your feet up. Inhale, come up. All right, turn, legs are wide, forward fold, push those hips back, bend those knees if you need to. Bringing that head down as low as you can. Hands on the floor. Walk to one side. If your knee is bent, that's fine. If it's straight, that's even better. Walking to the other side. Bend that knee if you need to. It's up to you. To the center, drop your butt. Hands on knees, looking over one shoulder, and then the other. Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw a crowd. Really inhale up. Take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout. Walking the feet in. Remember the butterfly? Bring that elbow up over your head. And switching arms. Bring it up. Crossing your foot, one over the other. Arm in the air, sinking into your hips. Bend over, take your bow. My name is Terry. I hope you enjoyed this low-impact cardio workout, and I look forward to seeing you right back here again next Monday. Thank you.